Guys, I'm so glad you have tuned back in. I know I've been gone for a little bit. Some of you may know I was in the process of moving just recently, and during that move, um, I lost someone close to me suddenly, unexpectedly on March 13th, which threw things into a bit of a tidal wave, so to speak. Still in it, guys. I'm gonna make it through. I'm getting it all done with help of so many friends and loved ones and family members. I'm just telling you, I am grateful and I am blessed. But I'm back. I have some important messages for you. We're going to be talking about this full moon in Libra, and if you have not had a chance to get outside and take a look at that, you need to. It's gorgeous. You might have thought it was full last night even, and tomorrow night even think the same thing. So you still have a chance to get out there and see this beautiful creation that God has made for us. Now, it's a full moon in Libra, and if anybody knows about Libra, we're going to be talking about relationships. Now, this is across the board. I mean, this could be our friends, our family, our romantic relationships. This could be with our coworkers. So you're going to put it where it resonates and how many times it resonates in each section. Okay? So let's get started. So this is just one of the most significant full moons of 2021, right? This full moon in Libra. Now, we have to remember the sun is in Aries. Aries and Libra are opposite of each other, right? And we're in Aries season, and I want to take a minute to tell you happy birthday to all my lovely Aries out there. But Venus and Chiron, the wounded healer, they're also in Aries at 8 degrees. Now, that's a conjunction, guys. The moon in Libra is very accommodating, and it can quickly pick up on the moods and needs of others, right? A little bit like Cancer in a different way. But with that Sun, Venus, and Chiron, all three being in Aries, which is the first sign of the zodiac, they are concerned with self, not others, self. What I'm trying to say here is that this full moon in Libra and with these other opposite planets in Aries, or planets opposite in Aries, will create a conflict between our need for a relationship and our need to be our true selves. Yep, a little friction, a little conflict, a little frustration. So this is what I call an Aries-Libra polarity, right? Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it is a symbol for me. Me. Reminds me of that Disney cartoon where all the seagulls get on board. I'm not know around here. And they're like mine. Yep, that's Aries, right? But it's also about having a healthy focus on me. I mean, because that's vital to our survival, is being focused on self, right? I mean, in order to have a good interaction with anybody else, we have to be good on our own, on ourselves. Like, we have to put the oxygen mask on first before we can help anybody else. So there is a skill there that is vital to our survival. Sorry, let me turn this page. Everything's just still chaotic a little bit. Okay. But now Libra, on the other hand, is the sign for the other. So we have me, and we have the other. Exact opposite. Now, this is about the other, about having any kind of relationship with any other people. And it is also a vital skill. I mean, we get through life more smoothly if we have good people skills or good relationship skills. Now, if we have too much focus on me, Aries, right, we never grow up. We can't stay there. We never grow up. And if we don't have a partner or that mirror, then we can get stuck into our own little bubble, our own little world. And then the fear of losing our identity comes in and can make us afraid of relationships, or afraid of getting close in a relationship, or afraid to let go completely, or get too intimate. You know, oh, I can't let it get this far. If I cross this line, no, we start pulling ourselves back, right? We don't want to be too emotionally involved when we're like that, or attached. And then we can even dominate the other, to get our way. But now, if we have too much focus on the other, which is Libra, then we lose ourselves completely. And we stop trusting our instincts, Aries. When we rely on too much on the other, what happens is we develop codependency issues. Hello, I caught that in time if you saw that. So, here's where we stand. Where's the healthy balance between the other and me? This full moon in Libra tonight does a pretty good job of reconciling that, but with this conjunction with the Sun and Venus, which is about love, by the way, and Chiron, the wounded healer, all being conjunct in Aries with this full moon, that takes that a little bit deeper and starts to get into, or starts to try to find the root of the problem. Whether we have it on the me side, or we have it on the Libra side, or we have it on both sides. So, it's going to help us get to the root of whatever that wounding is that we have here. And I will say this is the wound of rejection. And it probably stems somewhere in childhood. If, as adults, we get rejected, yes, it hurts, but we do eventually get over it. But let's take a child who gets rejected. They're not physically or emotionally yet capable of handling the pain of rejection. And they carry it. It gets buried, right? And since that wound is from the past, it requires a lot of digging for us. A lot of self-digging, a lot of self-awareness, so to speak. And it takes a lot of time sometimes to get to that root of where our root is. Where's that trigger point for us, right? But if we dig and we do bring that wound to the surface, then and only then is when we can heal. And as adults, we have the resources to transform that kind of wound, once it's healed, into a gift to others. Remember, Chiron, the wounded healer. Yes, he's been wounded, but now he can go out and help others that are wounded. That wound keeps us broken. It keeps us alienated. It keeps us separated, right? But in the healing process, we start to become whole again. So this full moon in Libra will expose all of your insecurities, all of our insecurities, and it's asking us to actually get real. You know, I don't know, when I was a teenager, I don't know what they say anymore today, but, you know, it's like, oh, get real, man. Get real, be real. Well, this moon's asking us to finally get real and to show up, man up or woman up, whatever the case may be, and without any kind of mask or filters. Spiritual mask, let me say that. I know this time and age where we're all having to wear some kind of mask, but spiritual mask, show up as our true selves. And it will remind us that we can only find wholeness within that inherent duality of a relationship with another. I hope this makes sense to you. Guys, I'm going to be back on doing the regular videos and doing the monthly general love videos for each zodiac sign on YouTube. Whether you're watching me on Facebook right now or YouTube, just letting you know that. And please hit like and hit share and comment. All those things help me out. It helps this video keep recirculating. So listen, if you want to help me out, that's one way. Another way, call me, get a reading. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Well, actually, I know you'll be pleasantly surprised. Maybe you're having a problem in these areas that we're talking about tonight. Maybe you need a little bit of help of trying to get to that root in order to heal. I promise you, I can help you. Spirit can help you. Never wrong. Spirit's one of those kind of things, right? Guys, also, if you're on YouTube, please hit the like button again, but hit subscribe. That little bell's gonna pop up. You know, ring that bell by hitting it, and then hit all. So every video that ever gets shown that I put up, you'll be alerted and you won't miss anything, right? Okay. Again, I thank you for being patient. I've missed being able to do this a little bit freer than what I've been having to do. But, you know, things are coming into order, getting things settled. That was just one more thing that happened during a move, which, if any of you moved, it's chaotic. You know, sometimes I can't even find my belt anymore. Well, I'll get everything in place. Guys, I love you. I love you hard. I want you to love me hard back. And we got to keep going and growing, guys, because that's what it's all about. And until next time, which is going to be very soon, I will talk to you then.